Hello, hello, hello. All right. Happy Saturday, everyone. Let me turn off this music real quick. Hope everyone is having a great Saturday so far and has had a great week. My last stream was on Sunday. I myself had a great week. It was a busy work week, but since it is a holiday weekend, I was able to take Friday off yesterday and Monday off for Labor Day. If you happen to not work one of those jobs that doesn't get that day off, I'm sorry. I've been there before. Working in pizza during college, so. And a lot of places don't get that day off, so. Sorry about that, but hopefully you're still having a great weekend so far. Streaming a little bit earlier today. Just because it worked out for my schedule, and we'll probably go about 3-4 hours maybe. We're back playing the Outer Worlds. I'm loving this game. I think we got, I don't know how many hours on it. Maybe, let's see, 5. This is the 5th day, so we've had 4 streams so far at roughly 3 hours each. So we got about 12 hours, maybe 12 or 13. Yeah, and I looked it up, and it could be like a 50-hour game. So we'll probably end up doing all that on stream. I don't know if it'll be 50 hours in a row of the Outer Worlds on stream, but I'm just going to keep playing games that I like playing. I don't see a point in streaming games I don't like playing, but if my mood for the Outer Worlds kind of falls off, I'll probably stop playing it on stream and just play it casually every now and again. I'm looking forward to Outer Worlds 2 already. Like I said, I've really enjoyed this game so far, so looking forward to the sequel. We'll be streaming tomorrow as well. It'll probably be the Outer Worlds again. I don't know what other game it would be. I recently picked up a game called Inside, which is like a puzzle game, kind of dark vibes. It was recommended by someone in chat, so maybe I'll check that out on stream. It's like a 5 to 8 hour game, so maybe break that up into 2 streams. So maybe we'll do that next weekend. But we shall see. Let's see. I don't quite remember where we were. Oh, stupid. How do I get that Steam thing to go away? There we go. Oh, right. Okay. We were on Monarch, and we had just completed a mission for Sanjar. Okay. Yeah, let's check out our journal. Okay. Yeah, Radio Free Monarch. We did all the missions for this, and now we just need to go talk to the broker in this, what is this called? The Devil's Peak? Yeah, Devil's Peak. In the tower there. But we have a few other missions we can do on Monarch. Looks like 2 of them. So Tucker is missing. And then the Grim tomorrow. That mission sounds cool. I'm currently watching Grim, the TV show. Filmed here in the Pacific Northwest in Portland. I watched it kind of growing up when it first came out with some family, but fell off, as most kids do watching adult TV shows. But now I'm super into it. I love like dark fantasy, so I'm enjoying that. So that title interests me. But let's see. Celia, who works for Sanjar Nandi. Okay, let's just do this mission since we're right next to them. Okay.
Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries, producers and purveyors of the finest salt tuna in Halcyon. What can I do for you today?
Asking about the toss ball
You know,
poster.
sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse.
Velma, is this Scooby-Doo?
But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Ooh, money trouble.
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid.
On Raptidon acid? Like tabs?
Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course. He doesn't get going about much else.
I'm interested what
I reckon
she would be using all those
squish on this fella.
He's sort
parts
of a
for.
strong, silent type. Unfortunately,
Isn't
my
she like a
apartment's
mechanic?
kind of filling up with his stuff, and some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. Would you? I'd appreciate that
Oh,
so
another
much.
mission.
Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that thing where he breathes through his nose real slowly. I'd better get back to work.
And Sanjar's not a nice guy. Okay. Speaking with Velma at the warehouse. Okay. Over there. I wonder what engine they're making the Outer Worlds 2 in. Because it should look fantastic with the current capabilities. It's probably UE5 if I had to guess, but maybe Obsidian has their own engine. Kind of like Bethesda. I don't know if this is the way we were supposed to go. No, okay. It's gonna hurt. Maybe through here? No? Well, we got ammo. No one's gonna notice me taking. Ooh, mag pick. Okay. That's not a door. How do we get there? Oh, is it through here? Oh, okay.
Hey, Velma.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right?
It's a cool hard hat.
She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Wow. Catherine said she'd shove
Did
you in a
she now?
box.
Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Eschatological. Esca. Is that like fish? Oh, yeah. Because it's salt tuna. Duh. Okay. Yeah, let's ask about the foreman.
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials.
So the job's easy, but you're not doing it? Something smells here. I mean, everything smells in here, but something's fishy. Wait.
Yeah, it smells
He and
fishy
his
in
whole
here.
crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
Yeah, why don't you just pay him more?
Because we've got a budget, all right? And in case you haven't noticed, MSI doesn't exactly have a lot of spare bits on hand. Not on Monarch. Sanjar threw out the old work mandates and penalties.
You know, I'm pro-union, so... Sanjar threw out the old work mandates and penalties.
Tell me about it.
I mean,
You mind slapping him around
it's
a
a
little
mission,
while
so
you're
I'm
at
going
it?
to take it. Hopefully there's an option
I'm
to help him
joking.
out.
Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
Grim poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grim his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
Yeah, who's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way.
Oh, we've met
Nice
her.
professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too. I don't have time for Grim, even when I'm not working doubles.
You're giving his poster away?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grim may have asked for the poster, but it's
I
not
can't
his
remember
until I
why
take
this
his
guy
money.
is so pressed about a tossball poster. Oh, it was like signed or something, I think.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Bribe, take 854 bits. Okay, so we have to do that.
Damn right he will.
I think we have a lot of
Hopefully
bits right
that'll
now.
be the last I see of him for a while. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your mind?
Talk to you later. Yeah, how many bits do we have? Oh yeah, plenty. I do like how they have in dialogue like an option to bribe, or there was another option to intimidate, which I think was level 45. So we need to up our dialogue and stuff, so we could have did that instead of paying the bribe. Okay, so we're going to Grim. Oh yeah, this was the guy we met when we first landed on Monarch.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in. Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
How much bits did he give me? $625. That's not bad. What is this tossball blocker? 340. Okay. Interesting. Definitely does more damage. I'm not worried about that right now though. Okay. What's this mission? It's the main mission. Let's go to Caleb in the yacht club here. It's upstairs.
New face, huh? You from Off-World?
I'm just gonna keep going by Crumply.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
Thanks.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
Lie? I don't want to use that lie. Yeah, any suggestions? There we go.
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
I don't know if I want to blackmail Velma.
I would
Let's
never
see.
endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was
Ooh,
any
okay.
proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
I was just about to say, I don't want to blackmail Velma because it's not really her fault. Like, it's Sanjar's fault. But if she's taking a cut, then... Interesting. Okay. Wait. Caleb believes Velma's skimming money. If you can find proof, you can use that. But it still wants me to talk to him?
Why don't you grab a... Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
Okay, I guess it
ain't
wanted
any
us to
one
push
thing, but
this
the sum of
dialogue
it all,
farther.
Having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor, Velma, goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch, we're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
Yes, you do. Okay. Why do I need to...
Why don't you grab it? Sure thing.
I guess it wants us to ask more?
Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar
Ooh.
Bay.
Okay.
Not forever.
There we go.
We
Okay.
each saved up our bits, and I stashed them safe in my home by the diner. I reckon we could last a week or two at least.
Okay, thank you. Wait, it wants us to go to his stash? Oh, okay, so it's giving us an option to either steal his money or investigate Velma. Oops,
Why don't you?
so confused.
Sure thing.
Maybe it wants us to lie then?
I never meant to call for anyone's head on a pike. Devil it all. Now you got me feeling
No.
sorry for her. Fine. I guess we'll go back to work. Tell Velma not to...
Damn it. That's not what I wanted to do. Why didn't it give me a freaking waypoint for finding blackmail about Velma? Dang it. Oh well. I made it clear that that's not what I wanted to do, but
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but
Who's spatting you?
you noticed my mood?
I could be seen trip.
Will
Okay.
you try wrangling?
don't need to hear all
Anyway.
that.
You knocked... Well, that's... awful nice of him. Sure wouldn't have expected that. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay. Something else on your mind?
Now can I convince her to be...
Braxton.
Well, that's
He's
another
in charge
mission.
of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many
Fish fat.
He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative
Good
notions
boy.
of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
My dog Otis had an encounter with the squirrel right before stream. It was like chirping at him. I've never really heard a squirrel like chirping. It was a big boy too. Like big old gray squirrel. He's a real wizard. I also have creative notions of working hours.
I
come
can't
back.
keep working double shifts either. Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe
She
you
knew.
can check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra jugs he's been taking from supply.
Is this the guy that got murdered?
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts. We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get the Saltuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Mostly tumor-free. Mostly. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's level up our dialogue. I think 45 was the target there. I don't care much about this. Humans have a 20% chance to cower in fear. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. So these can help in combat. Man, our lie's at 78. Dang. I did want to up our hack. Ooh. I think we're almost at science weapons. Let's up our hack by 5, I guess. I think 60 was one of the targets. On something we could have hacked in a previous mission last stream. No perks, okay. So now we need to track this Braxton mission.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
This way maybe?
No, I mean, more than usual.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah, this is where the person got murdered last stream. And it looks like the same apartment.
What's that smell coming out of Celia's apartment? Probably whatever she bought from that guy who sells animal parts. Sebastian?
Looks like both
I swear, she buys something from
apartments are cleaned up now.
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
You're not Braxton.
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
She's definitely heard of Braxton.
Oh, in that case, he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
All right.
I'll be straight with you. Folk who disappear in the wilderness generally aren't able to come back. Don't.
That's a shame. Yeah. Okay. Assumed it was outside of the town. That's a cool one. I don't know if we've seen that one yet. It even had the subscription rate on it. Is there a way to get around fighting here? Maybe.
Returning fire!
Oh my. Dang. Our companions are really laying down damage now. Ooh, hunting rifle? I don't need that. Okay. Loot. An actual location.
A visitor? What an unexpected
Edgar
surprise.
with yellow
Please,
eyes.
Come in. Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
Understood.
The Edgewater deserters were perfectly nice, and they lived outside the city walls. Well, maybe not Adelaide, but everyone else.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
It's like a horror movie.
I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. The Raptidons and Marauders scare off all but the boldest. And if you've braved them, you must be exhausted. Why don't you stay for dinner?
I'm good.
I'm sure I would remember something like that. Now, quit fretting yourself about that. Make yourself at home.
This guy
Dinner's
really
almost
wants us
ready.
to eat.
Something ain't right about this.
You must be
Yeah, why is the door
Is it
locked?
sticking again? I'm afraid nothing out here works the way it used to. There's a bit of a trick to jimmying it open. I'll see to it once we've finished dinner. Please, there's no need for incivility. Though I certainly understand how hunger sharpens the temper. I promise I'll get the door open once
Translation,
we've had our
hangry.
meal. Until then, why don't you stretch your legs a bit? A nice walk around the house will surely limber them up.
I think he wants to eat me. Do we just attack, or do we see what they're gonna do to us? Let's talk to the other people here.
Oh, hello there. You come for dinner? That's nice. We had someone else over a week ago. or
Oh, they ate
yesterday.
Braxton.
I forget.
No, there's no call for being rude, Captain. Maybe he's just having a hard day. You don't
Parvati, I think they ate
You got a funny
guy
way of
we're
putting
looking for.
things. I used to be good with words, but it feels like there's this fog. Sorry, have we talked about this before?
I'm gonna leave him. What about this person?
What a pleasant surprise. And just when I was beginning to fear we'd seen the last of good company for a spell. Yet the Eternal provides, does it not? The Eternal does not desire that we huddle and hide, crowded in by walls. We all share the spark of the divine, and we were
Okay.
made to spread it across the stars. Out here, we are free. And even apart from society, the universe provides for us, as your being here proves. That they do. Look at me, prattling on as if this gravy is going to cook itself.
I'm just gonna steal.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Hey, Woodsy, what's up? How's it going? Let's
I don't have
intimidate
time
him.
for this.
How do we know when dinner's starting?
You must be fat.
I think we just have to fight. Oh my goodness. Alright, he's dead. Dang, they have a lot of health. Okay. Now, let's see. Were they eating people? Rum and something? I'm pretty sure they cooked the guy we're looking for. Let's look upstairs. Oh, there's more. Okay, that's all of them. Take all that. Yeah, is this guy gonna be dead up here? Oh man, there's a hole in that wall. Oh yeah.
No.
They took off his leg?
Self-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the rats eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
I knew it. I told you they were eating him. Why? What are they just cutting off certain pieces at a time? Like saving him? Why didn't they just like cook him all at once and like turn him into jerky or something? Okay. We'll grab his ID to show to the lady. That's rough. Yeah, I don't think there was a way to push the mission any farther to see if they were going to eat us. A coven of cannibals. Yeah, the Eternal. The Eternal, their god. That's all we learned. That they were excited that new people arrived for dinner, and then they were being real creepy. But I think it's weird, like that guy was just in there rotting. Like if you're gonna eat somebody, don't let him go to waste, you know? Those look like morel mushrooms. We can just fast travel back. They also left the blade in his leg. It looked like it had like acid on it. Maybe that was keeping him alive? Or alive, not alive. Keeping him preserved. Okay, back to Velma.
Sounds like Rat is here.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Gosh, this old girl's in a rough way. Even old Bess in Edgewater was in better shape than this.
Hey, you.
Okay. Enough of
oh,
that.
Any
Yeah, bad
that
news.
he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
You're stuck covering his shift forever.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now. Ease up. I'm running on a chronic shortage of sleep here. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
No, I am good. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, now let's go back to the information broker. We can come back to that other side mission later. Okay. Slim and Shine Diet Toothpaste. How do we... Over here? Elevator. No, stairs. There we go.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
Yes, I do.
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem in the end?
Does it matter? Job's done.
Is that so?
Yeah, if you want to know, it'll cost you.
Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal to settle. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Another mission? Yeah, whole new checklist.
Don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands, spreadsheets, or rituals involved.
You sure?
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here. Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
There's got to be more to it. Borscht Worst. Such a cool planet. Okay. Maybe that was it.
Check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Happily.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit, I have grown rather fond of you.
We've talked twice.
As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Interesting.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain.
Captain! Big flaming
Okay,
thing!
there was more. Oh my god. Did he take a ship down?
Black holes. Did you see that? Look, there's not enough room in this tower for two sarcastic hullheads, so one of us has to knock it off. Right. I reckon we both know who that'll fall to. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me. Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that?
There's Sanjar.
Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram. Hiram, are you there?
That's both of them.
Not without a physical contact waiver. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off. Par for the course, really. You should do like I did. Get out while you still retain a shred of sanity. We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module. Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us.
Oh, so now I have to make another choice on who to give this stuff to? Or can I just keep it?
I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my bored damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
Okay. I'm gonna put on a sweatshirt real quick. A little chilly in here. Okay. I'm always cold though, so. Okay. Wow, they crashed all the way over there. Probably best to fast travel to Cascadia. War of Worlds fizzles. That's a cool one. Probably use that for the thumbnail. It's cool that the loading screens apply to the story. So like as you're doing certain missions, it'll pick one based on like what's going on. We still need to figure out how to get into that building. Maybe that comes with another mission. Okay, we gotta fight more mantisaurs now. Which, need to remember what damage type is the best. Plasma is not good against mantisaurs. I don't think we have corrosion. We do have a corrosion blade. We'll just have to use the light machine gun. Ah, I'm on fire. Reloading. Uh-oh. Dude, can these guys kill anything? Okay. Dang. I don't know what's more annoying, fighting those or giant robots. We just need to get a good corrosion weapon. Those ones are particularly annoying because of the swarm things that come at you. Okay, here's the ship. Oh, I can probably use this gun on them, yeah. Nice. Okay. The big boy. Who else? You know, 20% chances in this game are like 5% chances. Because we're supposed to have a 20% chance to terrify creatures after killing them. Like, terrify the group,
You
but...
go on ahead, Captain. I'm not keen on ships.
I'll take that key. Ooh, let's listen to the Mayday message.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in...
She's very calm.
30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
Yeah, that was funny. The Mark IV gunship's operational parameters have exceeded acceptable damage ranges. The cost of any repairs necessary at your nearest UDL repair facility will be averaged amongst the crew. So the whole crew has to pay for it. Here we're going towards the groundbreaker. Okay. Ooh. Assault Rifle Ultra. 629? Ooh. That's high. Take that and sell it. Any other bodies here? No? Oh my. And a jumbled mess. Okay. I'm surprised there's like nothing to fight in here, but I mean, it makes sense. There's just a ship that crashed. Okay. Cantankerous Canid targeting module. Not even a giant. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Like some animals to have already taken over the ship or something. But I guess that's it. I mean, there is a lot of wilderness hazards, but Okay, so I either have to give it to Sanjar or Graham. I'm definitely not giving it to Sanjar. And I can't keep it for myself? Okay. Yeah, I'm not giving it to Sanjar. He's shady. So let's go to the Iconoclast. Twice the speed, half the price.
What did Stellar Bay's engineer name your candy machine?
I don't rightly know. That'd have been Guster, I think. I'd ask him, but he fell in the machine once, so.
The gunship. Have you secured its targeting module?
I don't particularly like this guy. I do like his co-lead, though. What do you plan to do with it?
Mount its guns to our walls or the walls of Stellar Bay. The board is coming, Captain, and these weapons will defend us from their blasphemies. Why
what's
wouldn't
gonna attack
they?
you?
As we speak, our message assaults their populace through their favorite entertainment mediums. Surely their retaliation will come soon.
I'm just gonna give it to him. I don't even need to know what Sanjar wants to do.
Bay landing pad. We will fortify the city against the board's assault.
I can't see how killing a bunch of folks minding their own business is gonna save Monarch. It doesn't seem right.
And you, Captain, are you prepared?
Wait. He's gonna attack Stellar Bay? Okay,
No.
maybe.
Our hearts have long since closed to one another. He is blinded by his love for bureaucracy. Time is of the essence, Captain. Be swift with your decision.
Maybe we do talk to Sanjar. I don't know why he needs to take over Stellar Bay. Let's see. Let's see what Sanjar's going to do with it.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet. I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Agreed to a truce.
They're all mad. And what's more, they left us. I don't see any way for us to work together.
I've read your reviews.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir.
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Okay, buddy. You're good with the details. Yeah, pull your head out of your ass.
Normally, I'd find this kind of talk from you quite invigorating. But this is a difficult moment for me. Still, perhaps you have a point. Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The Iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
Yeah, what about Graham's second-in-command, Sora?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first.
Oh my god.
One can't be haphazard about these things. Besides, if you think her skills will complement mine, then we should see what those skills are. Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
Okay. Don't need to give it to him. So now we have to go to Cascadia. Did I? Oh, I didn't open up that bridge yet, I don't think. I don't know if we've been up to that city, that part of the city yet. We probably got another fight here. Man, that slow motion lasts a long time now. Where is he? Okay. These guys really don't have that good of loot on them anymore. There's more. Oh, I missed. There's a robot. Okay. Sweet. Ooh, 49. Okay, I take it back. That's good. I think we can switch over now. Oh, we already have one of those. Never mind. Okay. What's the third gun? Oh, sniper.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Man, lots of fighting leading up to here. Oh, there's more Mantisaurs. Oh man. Okay. We're gonna run out of ammo.
I'm ready for this. Next one's mine.
Sure about machine gun. Whew. Okay. Yeah, we haven't been on this part of town yet. 100 lockpicking? Oh man. We don't want enough ammo. Okay, they got him. Sweet.
Going silent.
That was an interesting crouch hole.
Can we check it for parts? Never know when you might need a backup regulator.
So many robots. Oh. Okay. What's this guy doing? He's just going for a stroll while all his team's dying? Oh, we terrified him. Or cowered him. Oh, they're all dead. Who else is there? All right. Seems like everyone. Need to loot to get some more ammo here. Still don't know what all those parts do. What is that?
Incoming, Captain!
Are they inside the... How did they know I was out here? What? Interesting. Oh, they must have been like on the roof or something? Okay. Anything else? No. Okay. Let's level up stuff. Bring our lockpick up to 60. Our science is kind of lacking. Or bring up our science. And then put this last one on hack, I guess. Okay. Oh, oops. Work time. We don't have any science weapons yet, so. Ooh. Armor Master, 10% armor rating and 100% skill bonus. 20% damage. Let's go Armor Master. That sounds cool. Then level up these guys. Wow, hey, her inventory is full. Guess up her armor. Same with her. I don't really care too much about the companions' abilities. They can figure out that themselves. Ooh, mag picks. Okay. Ow. Oh, even more guys? Whoa. Blasted him in the face. Okay. Ow. How do we get in there? Must be through that top door. Okay. Everyone's dead in here? you. All right. Downstairs.
Nice one.
Is that it? Oh. Where was he? Okay. I need to become more aware of my looting addiction. All right. Ooh. That's cool. Welcome to Rizzo's Employee Monitoring and Human Resources Portal. We need the review. Well, let's grab them both. Cecil. Do not promote beyond store manager. That's rough. Well, it looks like her review's good. So Sanjar should be happy about that, or he'll be mad that her review is better than his. Oops. Need to leave the building first. Let's actually see if we can unseal this bridge while we're here. Guess we can't. Okay. Now, hopefully Sanjar isn't upset that she has a better review than him.
Any luck bringing the... I don't like the... Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified.
You seem
If it
surprised.
weren't for her, I'd wager the iconoclast would have died off a while ago.
I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Okay, so am I going to have to kill Graham? Probably. Oh, perfect. They're not together.
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush.
Okay.
You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
Fella came through Edgewater once, mentioned something to my dad about pirates wiping out a town. You mean this is the same place?
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
Okay.
Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war. Appreciate it.
Another mission?
Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
Okay. I'm not here for this, though, Zora.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Wait, I have to do that for her first? Lame. Okay. Yeah, definitely more fighting of Mantisaurs. Dang it. Or reload. Mega Mantisaur? Dead. Nice. Okay. I saw something to loot up these stairs. Nice. We should probably start stopping at vending machines again to buy more ammo. Records room. Clear. Lots of ammo in here. Not the kind I'm looking for, though. Ooh. Pirate. With eye patch and everything. Okay. How is our inventory not full yet? Okay. Man, they left a lot of crap lying around.
Great work.
What's in here? Lore. Okay. We get everything. Looks like it. Back to Zora. Anthracillin.
Welcome back. Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's a letter. Wait, this is from Graham.
This is how we get Graham out, probably?
Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Yes. Sweet.
Yeah. He did. He really did. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Look, I need to think. Plan. Figure out if I should talk to him or shoot him. Or both. Just don't give him the module yet. Give me a little time. I'll meet you at his place.
Easy. Okay. Wait, what? I'm confused. So we have to wait until Zora's ready? Let's talk to her again.
Take a walk, Captain.
Yeah, okay.
I'll find you once my head's on.
So now we can talk to Phineas. Do we just have to go back to our ship? No. He's in Fallbrook? Okay. I like this little town. Pretty cool. They got like string lights hanging up and stuff.
Hey, Cat. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You'd think folks were pissing in the alley.
Oh, that's just where our ship is. Okay. So we could have just went to our ship.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Okay. Oh, we get to go to Phineas now. Nice.
top-secret orbital lab.
So cool. Okay. Ah, I'm stuck. Continue. Oh, that's a cool loading screen as well.
Hello?
And it's quite big in here.
Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Why is he... Interesting. Can we loot? Nice. I'll be with you in a second, Phineas. Just need to cure... Not cure, give in to my looting addiction. Oh, this one's alive. Bubbles. Nice. Okay.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply.
Okay.
Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Sweet. I've been looking forward to going to that planet.
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
That's all. I don't need no more. Okay. Let's go to our ship.
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of the expected value.
Okay. Era 2.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Nice. All right.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
She wants to talk again? She's probably mad I haven't been taking her on missions. Okay. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay. Well, that's cool. It does a little cinematic around your character. Oops. Okay. What's up, Ellie?
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Not much danger since I keep you holed up in the ship.
Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years late. See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Yeah, I don't really have an opinion on that.
Exactly.
Good boy. Yeah, connect with your parents.
Reconnect is a strong word. And, I was thinking you'd come too.
Oh, she wants me to bring her with me, okay.
Great.
I don't really care.
And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one. Oh, and help yourself to the good snacks and put
I'm
your
gonna
feet
have
on
to
the
fake
coffee
being her
table.
partner.
Mother hates that. Just know that I've got plenty more suggestions if you need them. Anything else?
Oh my god, that's a lot of menus. Okay, so I gotta bring her with me. Let's take a look. Okay, we definitely want to sell stuff. So let's get our weapons in order here. Let's repair them all, actually. I don't really use melee. This one's cool because it has melee weapon attack speed. Let's switch it out for the hammer. And I think we can sell. We'll keep this assault rifle. Oh, nice. It turned pristine. Let's repair. Oh, that was it. Okay. We have a chance to turn stuff pristine after repairing, which increases the value. So it's always good to try. It's only 20% though. Okay. Oh, she's 2 perks. Felix, I don't ever really plan on using you. But yeah. Guess let's break down a couple of these. And we can add some to the junk just so we can mass sell. Oh, that uses heavy ammo? Ooh, okay. It's good to know. No. Am I reading this wrong? Magazine size heavy. Oh, it does. Okay. Why does it say light assault rifle then? Interesting. Definitely selling those. Keep that. Okay. That's good enough for now. Ooh. Lots of armor. Whoa, that's pristine. Nice. We'll want to sell that. Is there a way to sort by... Okay. Sort by value. Nice. We'll break down the cheap stuff. We can sell all that. Okay. Now let's tinker. Fun times barrel. Critical damage. What does that do? Oh, changed it to plasma. Okay. Let's install Magnum. Ooh. Okay, we'll install that. And then critical damage. Okay. Don't want to end up spending a ton of money on this. Perfect. Let's go even higher on this. Okay, we spent a lot of money there, but I don't think we can install sites. No, okay. Install some mods on this though. I really want to change it to corrosion damage. We'll have to keep an eye out for that mod. Okay. Oh yeah. We're doing a lot of damage now. Okay. We are on Byzantium. We need to sell some junk and then bring Ellie with us. We're going to be doing dialogue, so let's leave Pravati here and take Naoka. Because she gives us lie. Bourgeois review. Ha ha. Okay. This is not as pretty as I expected it to be. Interesting.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
You're meeting me.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
The Phoenix.
Yeah, you're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
Okay.
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence. Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
House of Inebriation?
That's a cool name for a
Count
bar.
me the hell in.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking. Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Okay. That's all. Okay. I hear robot walking. Yep. Please tell me this place gets more interesting looking. Not much. Retirees? Usually my companions are in the elevator with me. Oh my god, this is a long elevator. Where am I? The little hallway. Oh, it does.
Exciting happened around here for once.
I expected it to look like... Oh, I don't have one on me.
Don't you ever want a little fun?
There's a... I don't think I have any of the guns on me. I expected it to look like the...
Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
I can't remember what the site is called in Call of Duty. Like the red dot site that doesn't come like fully around, you know? Like it just has like a 2 bars on the side. That's what I thought it was going to look like. Yeah, this is kind of funny looking. Stogie Slim.
Antibiotics. Take comfort in knowing that.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
Sure.
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean? Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
Don't trust this 14-year-old kid. I consider myself a freelancer.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Well, of course, that's what I came here for. Byzantium's the Hollywood of this game, I guess.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about royalties.
What are you, my lawyer?
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime? Terrific.
Why not?
We're holding auditions at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Okay. I'm gonna focus on this mission for now, though. What is in there? Prosperity Plaza. Okay. Same thing.
So much wasted money here.
Okay, it does look cool.
Decadence ain't gonna save you when the beasts get through the walls.
I once treated a lady who got her hand caught in the gears. Idiot was more worried about her rings than her fingers.
This is pretty sick. Man, those planets are spinning fast. Forsyth, Luxury munitions. Okay, well, I do need to buy ammo. Whoa. This is sick. Okay.
Looking for weapons? You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else.
Just came here for ammo. Unless you have a corrosion. 6,000? Okay. I'll sell my junk to you, though. Thank you.
I bet you'll like Rebecca. What's up?
Okay.
Spacer's Choice pre-sliced bread. It tastes fresh because it was.
Robot gardener? Hey, you should probably water more than just one spot. You're gonna push the grass out of the way. Okay.
What's gone into Bachmeyer lately?
Whoa. Thug kit.
Now that he's posted his
Billingsley's House of Inebriation.
Hey!
Oh my.
Stand back.
He's feeling it.
I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Yeah, I didn't know I was talking to such a big shot. I'm the one that's going to be famous in Byzantium.
Yep, you're looking at the minister's newest personal guard. Right here.
Not doing
The
much
others
guarding
took
right
me
now.
out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all. He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
A key?
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all so very high level. Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
So he's a very medium guy.
Oh, you definitely recognize him if you saw him. He's very important. That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka. Here's to me. Hey, you're really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
I sure do.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a Manosaur. You got a Manosaur energy.
Manosaur energy.
Boss. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Only 2? You got a ways to go.
Have you always been here? I didn't see you a minute ago.
How do I get the key, though? Or did I already get the key? Oh.
If we sneeze, they'll hear it.
What do you...
Uh-oh.
I don't have time for this. Move along.
Okay, well, what do I gotta do then? Is it just him?
Move along.
Incoming!
Uh-oh. Ah! Well, I think that settles how we're getting the key. That was easy. I thought it would give me another chance to bribe the guy. Oops. How do I get, like, my wanted level down here? Oh, no. Probably not running into the square. Was a dead end? They won't see me. Do they know where I am? Oh, they do. Okay, I guess I gotta fight the whole country. Oh god. Well, that was easy. Sorry. I had to. And the gardener's still just gardening. Okay. I'm still fighting? Are we good now? Guess we're still fighting. Is that all? Plasma weakness. Reject. The perks aren't great in this game, so I don't see the point of getting debuffs just for perks. Okay. We probably should up our dialogue after that interaction. And then I still don't see the point in increasing this. Let's up our engineering. And then add the rest to hack, I guess. Or maybe, yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. It's interesting that it didn't ruin any part of our mission. And those guys aren't mad at us anymore? Okay. Well, we probably shouldn't be stealing.
Sure, they look fancy, but inside, they're just marble and existential emptiness.
Yeah, we gotta sneak into here. I don't think we can just walk through the front door.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Sure I am.
Sure you are. And what is it you're delivering today?
I'll be right back. Retrieve the minister's parcel. I will do that. What is that? A little fire hydrant? Yeet.
Out with it, you wretched.
I'll buy some more ammo. Electrocharged surface. Okay.
Contraption.
I thought we might have gotten some cool armor from that. I guess not. Okay.
Nothing in this city. I'm on my legally allotted break. Really? Oh.
I'll come back to him. Let's focus on this mission. I don't know why I'm such a nerd for the loading screens, but they're great. Okay. No. We should have upped our lockpick more.
UDL security attendant is always prepared.
How do I get in there then?
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
Oh, maybe they can help me.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done.
Looks like a character from the Hunger Games in the capital.
Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy. We do, in fact, have a parcel here for a Mr. Clark, Minister. You're not an official member of the Halcyon Parcel Service team. That means you'll have to sign a release form.
Okay.
Oh, I'd have to submit a request for a release form, and then wait
Of
for
course.
a receipt for my request of a release form. Then you'd have to make an appointment.
Well, I'd like to make an appointment.
Couldn't say. We've got a backlog, and I'm planning on retiring in the next 35 years, but I could give my successor a memo on your behalf.
Oh my. Okay, I don't have time for that.
You're welcome to lodge a complaint in our suggestion box. Actually, no. We're still waiting on our delivery of a new suggestion box.
Let's persuade.
You do that? Wow. Hey, you know, a positive review from the minister would go a long way in my semi-monthly employment audit. Here's your parcel to be delivered to Mr. Clark, Minister. Lost
Well, thank you. I will deliver it to Mr. Clark, Minister. That needs fixed. Okay. How do we get back up there? Over here?
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Mioka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it.
Whoa, what's
Not
up
like
there?
that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you
A
going?
crawlopus.
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser,
Okay.
hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
There's nothing to see.
I'm here for the package.
Yeah?
With the package.
Let's see it. Looks like your papers are in order. All right, go on through.
Now let's try not to get in any fights in here. Oh, this is sick. How's this a house, though?
Move along.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't start by stealing. Look at that gun. So much loot. We good?
How did you get in here?
Why has he got a camera there?
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the
Not very
province
ministerly
goes.
of
I'm
you.
not doing any more. Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Okay.
Then you're not part of Rockwell's PR team. That means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
I'm here with a package.
Then what are you... Oh. Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
Okay, buddy.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then?
Yeah. Not playing games.
Oh, dear. I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Man, this guy's on something.
You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name. But this
Oh,
proves
okay.
it.
I'm following now.
Yeah, sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
How do I get there?
Via the Acropolis district, of course. That's where the most important corporate and
Well, I did
government
wanna go in
facilities
there.
are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive
Dang,
suite.
he's giving me
where the
cards?
chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Okay. No promises.
Then I suppose I can only hope. Good luck.
Can I steal now? Dang. Okay. Guess we can go out this way. Oh, I guess this was the way to sneak in. Maybe. Ow. Okay.
You must be joking. Our Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Excuse me?
How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the
Rung
streets
leech?
of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them.
Wow.
And here you are, frolicking.
Gracefully, I might
Admittedly.
add.
Now if only you could gracefully take a shower, preferably in whatever hovel you came from.
She can't even see me.
Honestly,
I'm
what
like
is
in
the board
full
thinking,
armor.
letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
Oh, crap. What? How did that happen? I thought I was clicking the message and then it just fired. Oh, crap. Well, I guess she got what she deserves. Oops. She probably had a mission for me too. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, now I gotta fight. Oh, that drone was healing him. Use this gun. Oops, I just shot a citizen. I can't believe I accidentally shot that lady. I don't know how that happened. Anyone else? I think we're good. Man, the board's reputation really is decreasing on me. Might as well loot and steal from this while we're at it. Go loot over here too. Okay. Oops. Are we cool? No, we're not.
They're on us.
Oh my god, that's a lot of them. Am I even going to be allowed in these offices? Hey, buddy, back off. Oh my god, can this thing shut up? Bruh. So annoying. Okay. Easy enough. Why aren't they recovering? Is there more or something? Well, guess we're just good to go inside. Really, why aren't they? Okay, here they come. Are we gonna have to fight in here too? Oh my god. Okay. This was all because I accidentally shot a lady. I think that's everyone. Bet you this guy had some good loot on him. Guess not. He even has an official name. I guess it is kind of cool in this game. You can still like kill people without failing missions, I guess. Can they revive, please? Okay. What do I need to do? Go upstairs? Probably more fighting up here. I guess I'm just taking down the board. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I have no cover. We're dead. Maybe? Bob and weave. Hey. Okay. I mean, I'd really not like to kill everyone. But they don't really forget. Well, I guess this was the way to sneak in.
You could dismantle a single room of this place.
Okay, the chairman's not in here.
And feed everyone on Monarch for a month.
It's a cool view. What's going on?
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition.
Slowly stop living.
Together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed.
Dang.
But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look,
This is like the Hunger Games.
how many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Okay, I'm kind of okay that I just went in here guns blazing.
Guess the whole colony's up a creek. I thought it was just Monarch.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
Personal files. Masseuse. We have plenty of food, real food stored away. Yeah, that figures. Okay, let's send that to Earth. Okay, let's use this all on lockpick. We really need to start getting that up. Is there anything that says you accidentally shoot a citizen and it's okay? Let's just go with lower vendor prices so we can buy mods from them. Okay. I guess I can just loot this whole place. Anything good? Not really. Bunch of cigarettes. Okay. What about at this desk? More cigarettes. Okay. That'll be all then. That was a fun little sequence. Oh, we have plenty of carrying capacity. There's just limbs everywhere. Can we talk to you now? No. I assume you have a name because we could have talked to you. But now they're all mad at me. Help Minister Clark. We need to go in there. Where does that take me? Okay, here's another fight, I'm assuming. Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. This is some 1984 vocabulary here. Very Orwellian. Oh yeah, we're definitely fighting. You ready? You ready? Oh, he's a corrosion gun. Hey. And it didn't give it to me. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What do we got in here? Cannot use while in combat. But I'm not in combat. Oh, that was easy. Are we still in combat? Dang. It's in here. Ooh. No, nothing good. Did we miss any other doors? No? Okay. Are we in combat still? Nice. View employee complaint. Oh, all it was is lore? Okay. What was that update? Hairline. See, all this doesn't matter because now the board, like, we can't really sneak into anywhere. Okay, maybe we can.
Keep your eyes out for dissidents.
Maybe we are good to sneak. Okay, let's reset our hologram. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's that? Oh, it's just a knife. Lame.
I saw something.
Reset. Okay.
What was that? I'd better take a look.
There's nothing. Come on. Oh my. Oh, it tells you what they're a part of? That's cool.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with samples?
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Oh, we need to reset now.
Statistically insignificant.
Of course, but we're obligated to explore every possibility.
We're obligated to get a working formula before Akande has us.
I just want to see what's in all these little rooms. Oh my. Okay. No, I got stuck. Clear. Okay. Oh no, it's a cow. Sorry, buddy. Oh, our hologram's definitely gonna run out. No chance. Ooh, unless this is a reset? It is not. We'll get interrogated real quick and it'll reset.
What was that? Hold it right there.
What's
No
up?
visitors allowed.
I thought I grabbed identification.
Sure. Stop. Just don't let...
Yes, sir. Okay. Does this reset it? No. Ooh. Take the loot. No. Okay. Got 2 tries left on our hologram, so.
It's not right. Lawbreaker! This area is for authorized...
Okay, relax. How do you think I got here?
Guess that's what I was wondering. When you put it that way, still, you should go.
Okay. Oh, man.
Soldier.
Which way do we need to go? Straight? Nope. Upstairs. I can't resist. Nope. Okay. Goodness. It's a really cool lab. Oh, dang it.
Making it look easy.
I was just there. Can I not? There we go. The soldiers are all in hibernation. Oh, okay. I don't really need to save them. Yeah, they're all dead. Sorry about that. Oops. I think I needed the full one, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, I think we can just go. Keep that last bit on our hologram so we can... Oh, sweet. Should be able to sneak out. Why is there so many enemies? Oh, they must have all just figured out what happened. Oops. During the 23rd century, the skip drive was invented. Oh, now we need to get back to Phineas. Probably just fast travel there. Okay.
Huh? Oh, I am alert.
All right. We have plenty more missions to do in Byzantium,
We have
but...
successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate?
Okay.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
Colony's on verge of collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation. Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us?
Yes, sir.
That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause.
That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause.
Chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
Okay.
Human test subjects. grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
I agree. Put them out of their misery.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish? You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
Okay.
We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
Okay.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Okay.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius!
Thank you.
We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
Just use our engineering, gives us XP, so.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful? You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive.
Okay.
Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
Okay.
Never know what being frozen did to your brain. There's always a chance you might turn violent. I've no desire to end up like Thompson.
What happened to Thompson?
Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Okay.
Can we talk?
Sure. She likes talking a lot.
So we're really gonna do... I've seen lots of crazy, Captain. But do you really think he knows what he's doing? Sending us to skip the Hope into Terra 2's orbit right under the board's nose?
It's our best chance.
There's a sobering thought. Makes me want to drink.
Hear, hear.
I think this whole plan's insane. But it'll make a good story, you know, if we survive. Speaking of, I get that Phineas thinks he's saving the colony, but what about you? Why risk your neck on this crazy scheme?
Yeah, I'm from the Hope,
Coming
so...
from anyone else, that would sound like a line from one of those Odeon Pictures movies. But I think you really mean it. Still, all this depends on the other Hope colonists. Are they gonna pull us out of the shit? Or are we all just gonna leave a bigger, uglier stain on this corner of the galaxy? Well, whenever you're ready to do this, I'm with you. Anything else?
No, you're the one that wanted to talk. Okay. Let's get back to our ship. And then I think I want to do the mission that's going to make us famous in Byzantium. Loud Ada warning. Wow, she didn't actually talk. Okay. All right. Let's track that famous mission. And where was that at? Into the audition. Okay. Ooh, we need to take a look at our inventory. Break down all the cheap stuff. I do want to hold on to that, though. Then we can add these to our junk. So many of them. Keep that so we have shock. Then we can sell these two. Okay. Oh, we got more. Okay. Let's go to our workbench as well. We're probably not going to need any of this for the audition, but... Why is it showing so much more weapons than I have? Oh, these are all in the junk. I see. Okay. Nope, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I can tinker even more. We'll hold off on that. I wanted to add mods to this armor. Never mind. Okay. Head back to Byzantium.
If you don't mind my saying, Cap. We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Sweet.
Stay safe out there.
Let's keep Ellie with us because she's a mission here. If we have time after this one. It just looks so weird in here, and then once you get into the city, like it's completely different.
What was that?
Incoming! What was that?
Oh my god. Okay, so we're just gonna have to fight the board at every turn? Okay, now how do we stop that from happening? Oh my. A lot of stuff.
Hell of a job. Oh, you are in for that.
Don't mess with us.
I mean, it's really easy to fight these guys, but slightly annoying. Maybe we can avoid doing this somehow. Reputation. Your reputation with the faction has changed. Oh, leaving for a few days. Okay. So Spacer's Choice is really mad. Repulsed. You are kill on sight to this faction. Okay, so maybe we have to... Let's go to a different planet then. It's not controlled by the board and do some missions there. Well, it's not fully controlled by the board, at least.
Captain,
And I think
I hope Dr. Well.
we can look at that through here, maybe? Faceless mining. I know we have a mission there. We haven't been here yet.
Destination reached. Scylla.
Pretty cool. Let's take a look at our journal. Where's that at? Here we go. Okay, hopefully this place is safe. I wish there was a way to check. Let's see, is there a way?
Hey, boss, I've been thinking.
What?
You know, they're gonna make a I've been trying to think of a good title for this. No, wait, I
Okay.
got it. Hang, and everybody thinks you're Say no.
Yeah, okay. I'm done with him. Bring Parvati. In case we need an engineering. Well, that's a cool purple. Whoa. Okay, this is sick. Wow.
This is real space, isn't it? Empty and silent.
Yeah.
I thought I'd see the like. I'd look up at night, but
This is super cool. Okay. All right, now we're actually going to use the lift and not just dive bomb off of it like we did in Monarch. That's a big machine, too. Let's up our lockpick. All the way here. Ooh, increase to nearly instant. Nice. Now we should have less to worry about when needing to lockpick, but sell our junk. Anything good here? Nope. Oh, I put all the stuff I wanted to sell in my junk. That's right. Leaper injectors. Just need ammo. Okay. Pretty cool here. Assume we got like marauders to fight or something here, maybe? UDL terraformer. Oh, it's a terraformer, not a miner. And then it's growing grass.
Explains how we ain't dead. But without the pylons, all the O2 this thing's cracking from the ice would just drift off.
That's cool.
Ought to leave well enough alone.
Nice. Primal Hunter. Interesting. Guess we gotta fight him.
Here we go. Nice work.
Okay, they're pretty weak. Primal Hide. I hear more of them. Okay, well, I'm good with outlaws.
You know, you didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
What was that?
Smashing plan.
Okay. I thought I was cool with outlaws. I guess not. Oh my god.
Okay. Right.
Very weak. Take all the weapon parts. Xenophobia. You get jitters every time one's attacking. Reject. Okay. That'll be all. Ooh, you got punched in the face.
Work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate, dilated pupils, increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat. The one and only. Wait, who's asking? Wanda didn't send you, did she?
She did.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and sending a hired stooge to rescue me from certain peril only furthers my delay. No offense.
I'll let Wanda know.
Magnificent. And do please give Wanda my chilliest regards.
Wonderful. Now what? It said flintlock. Is that a gun? Oh, nice. I'll hang on to that because it's like a mission weapon, but... Yeah. Anything else on this planet? Not now, I guess. Head back to the Groundbreaker. Oh no, the board is on.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
I might not be okay going in here. We'll see. We'll just run back to the ship if not. I don't think these are these board members? I know the board's here, but it's an independent ship. Okay, well, good for now. We just can't go over there. Okay.
Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return. I can't thank you enough.
Easy enough. All right. Probably time for 1 or 2 more quests here. Can't do that right now. Let's go back to Monarch.
Some crew members are causing a
Doesn't really matter.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Can I fast travel from here? Nice. Okay. Tucker. Maybe Zora will have made her decision by the time we're done with this too.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Hopefully.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
You're the little boy.
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. Let me guess. You're here to collect it. Well, I can tell you right now, it is not gonna happen. I won't go back. My entire
Man, you're so
life,
angry.
She locked me in Stellar Bay because she was afraid. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off.
It's true.
Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face.
True.
Marauders can violate you.
Yikes.
You'd fall in a sulfur pool.
Maybe.
I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Running away, you need to face her. Yeah.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
Show her the skills.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
Okay, buddy. What do we got here? I guess I'm fixing all this. I have science higher than 55. At least I thought. Okay. I'll have to remember to come back and do that. What is Agnes? Turn to Agnes. Okay.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
You mentioned a reward?
I did, didn't I? suppose I can't expect you to just be content at a good deed done.
No, you cannot.
No? Well, all right.
I got big dreams of being rich and
Dear
famous.
kind stranger, this is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to say.
Ooh, okay. We don't need to hear that. Gonna see if it pops up another mission or something. Okay. I want to try. I think you can wait, but I'm not sure how. Is it through here? No. I feel like I accidentally did it one time. Okay. That's not it. Could have swore there was a way wait stuff out. Oh, I know how. I remember now. You have to do it on the bed in the captain's quarters.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
There we go. Let's sleep for 12 hours. Let's sleep even more. One more time, and then we'll see where our reputation is at with the board. Said wait a few days. One more time? 2 more times? Repulsed. You were killing sight. Let's read this one more time. Leaving for a few days will calm things down. Okay. 2 more times, and then that's it. Yeah, oh well. Alright, let's do, check the time. Let's do one more mission, I think. For now. They don't like me in Edgewater, I'll tell you that. Oh, Secret Lab. Yeah, let's do that one. Since we're already on Monarch. Okay. Perfect. Boom, boom. Oh no, they're out of everything. Okay. Secret laboratory. Laboratory. This is pretty cool. Okay.
I bet nobody set foot in here since Cascadia fell.
Okay. Looking for extra loot.
Nicely done.
Thank you. Signal Ada to land on Cascadia pad. Wait. Oh, the person's name is Lore. Okay.
Captain,
Whoa.
I've touched down on Cascadia's landing pad. You'll need to connect the storage tanks to a fueling system and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
Okay. Are we cool? Yes, we are.
Proximity alert. Biology human.
Kill all
Protocol.
mans.
Kill all mans. Attempting to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense. Priming weapons.
Uh-oh.
Executive level password accepted as identification according to MB advised. Mantisaur threat level is petrifying purpleberry.
Petrifying
Please
purple
use
berry.
caution. Mantisaur wounds are not covered under Rizzo's health policy. Have a
That's good.
productive day.
They have their threat levels in Rizzo punch flavors. Vending machine? Yeah, I'd like in here, please. What do we got? Any corrosion? Doesn't look like it. Take all the ammo, though. Yeah. What else we got? Loose lips, pink slips. Only you can protect fourth quarter pro. Okay. What else we got down here? Another vending machine. Nice. Okay, is that it? Okay, there's much more. All right. Sweets. Oh, man, stores. Okay. Ooh, my goodness. It's a loop door. Nice. Okay. Definitely need to go in here and fight these fools. Come at me. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Any loot? Workbench. Okay. Something up there, maybe. Ooh. Jars of Rizzos.
Easy.
Fueling system. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them. Why are they coming at me? Anything good? Was he just in the tank? Okay. All right.
Huh. I'd have just broken it.
Lots of stuff in there.
Dang, that's impressive.
Okay.
Don't mess with us.
Nicely done.
Let me take a look-see. Okay, just gotta compensate for the pressure difference. Of course I did, Captain. Just gave it a little jiggle.
Whoa.
There we are.
What just happened?
Good as pretty and twice as new.
That was interesting.
Oh, I'm impressed.
Okay, we got all the goods. That everything? I'm going. This looks worth it. Yeah. Nice. Please be good loot. There's a science weapon, mind control ray. Okay. Only 76 DPS. Interesting. I'll take it for sure. Science weapons are unique weapons that have strange and powerful effects. Science weapon damage and the strength of their effects both increase as your science skills increase. Weapons from the void. Sweet. Okay, I'm glad we came over here. Ow. And ow. Okay. Ooh, more loot. Oh, that for a pistol? That was such hard work. Okay. That'll be all. Mind control ray. Yeah, we'll slot that in there. Special effects stagger. Return to Lilia. All right. Wait. Oh, she's on a different planet. Okay, I see. Oh, so it must target enemies. Interesting. That's
fuel
right.
cells are now
She's on the groundbreaker. I remember now.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for.
Can I fast travel inside the groundbreaker? Sorta. Hopefully the board doesn't start shooting at me though. Okay.
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it at 1,000,000 bits a pop.
Can I get some?
Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Dang.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
Okay.
No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine sounds pleased as a pig in shit over cornering the Borst markets. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
No. I guess I'll lie.
I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
Okay.
Adam, I have another job. You're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
How big we talking?
Nope. This opportunity won't...
Point me in the right
Here,
direction.
this override bypass should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
Understood.
I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Okay. I wanted to see I saw a mission. Weapons from the Void. Yeah. If Hawthorne left behind any clues. Okay. So we can search for science weapons through Hawthorne's terminal. Okay, so let's head back to our ship, and then I'll wrap up the stream once we take a look at those terminals. I know I've said one more quest like 5 times now, so.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members, LA or... So then I says, fine.
Logs. Ooh, shrink ray, okay. Note to self. A sublimely powerful weapon in Wells' lab. Phineas. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. I heard rumors of fantastical weapons like this one, but I figured they were just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wells' shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder. Okay. Last time I got sloshed. Yammering on about a mad scientist some years back who'd claimed he made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. The Mardettes said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power. A strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat sure fits the bill. Okay. Black market leads. Blah, blah, blah. I have been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Perfect. Oh, God. Okay, nice. Yeah, we will get to that next stream, which will be tomorrow. We'll start off by looking for more of these science weapons. I'm excited to try out the Mind Ray. But yeah, I'm loving this game. I say that every stream, but I'm having a lot of fun. So we will definitely be streaming this tomorrow. I don't know what time. I typically start streaming at like between 1 and 3. It might be a little bit earlier than that, but we'll see. I don't think there's anyone to raid, but I can take a look real quick. It's easier to raid people when I'm playing like multiplayer games. Yeah, I'm not seeing anyone right now. But yeah, that will be all for today. I really appreciate everyone watching as always. Let me go ahead and save. Be back again tomorrow. I post these VODs on YouTube. I posted the 2 from last weekend during this week. So please check those out if you'd like. Whether you want to relive the stream or you want to catch up on previous streams. I also stream other kinds of games. Just really loving the Outer Worlds right now. But if you have any game suggestions, please let me know. Either in chat live or in the YouTube comments too. And please subscribe if you're interested over there. And if you haven't followed on Twitch, please follow. It'll really help me out trying to get to the goal of 25 followers right now. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I'll see y'all tomorrow and have a great rest of your Saturday. Go outside and enjoy the spring weather or fall weather if you happen to be in the southern hemisphere. Yeah, I appreciate it, everyone. Peace.